Hey, it's your favorite orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Presley here. Wanted to talk about hip replacement. So this is what a hip replacement looks like. This is a model of a hip replacement. This is your pelvis with your acetabulum or the socket right here, and then this is your femur. So what we do is we dislocate the hip and we cut off the ball of the femur, or the femoral head, and then we put a stem down inside of the femur and attach the new ball on there. For the socket side, what we do is we expose the acetabulum in here, and we resurface the acetabulum. We just machine it so it's nice and smooth to be able to accept the acetabular component. We press that into the acetabulum, and then there's a polyethylene liner that acts like your new cartilage so you have a smooth bearing surface, and then we put the hip back together. So this is what the implant looks like. Back when we first started hip replacements back in the day, it was cemented implants where we would cement the implant to the bone. This is what a cemented implant looks like, where it's nice and smooth and the implant kind of just sits in there with the cement. Well, what we found is that cement will break down over time and loosen up, so the implants would then fail. So with technology, we've created these cementless implants or press fit implants that has a porous surface where your bone thinks it's bone and it grows onto that implant for a permanent bond. And then you have this ceramic femoral head. And same thing with the acetabulum. You can see this nice porous surface on here. We press that into the acetabulum, and then your bone will grow onto that implant for a permanent bond. Then what we saw wearing out was the polyethylene liner. But the polyethylene liner today has been designed in such a way that it's only wearing out at 0.01 millimeters per year. So that increases the longevity of the implants. You know, the old implants, we have 20-year data on them where they have about a 90% survivorship at 20 years or greater than 90%. So with the newer implants, we're expecting even longer survivorship than 20 years. So that's total hip arthroplasty. Next, we'll talk about total knee arthroplasty. Talk to you next time.